Okay, so we were done with the detailed lecture of teeth. Now let's move toward the tongue, which is present in the oral cavity. So first of all, what is tongue? Tongue is a muscular organ, okay, and tongue is the floor of the organ, floor of the buccal cavity or the oral cavity, okay. And basically this tongue is composed of skeletal muscles, okay. Now you will say that to which bone it is attached, and actually it is muscular organ, okay. Tongue is a muscular organ. In tongue there is no bone, but it is attached with the bone, that is the hyoid bone, okay. In the posteriorly there is a bone that is called the hyoid bone, through which the tongue is attached, okay. And if you're talking about that, and there is a one bone in our body that is not attached with another bone, that is the hyoid bone, okay. Now let's talk about, there is a terminology that is the frenulum, okay. What is frenulum? Frenulum is basically the under surface of the tongue, okay. The under surface of the tongue have a folding like structure, have a foldings. You can see that in our tongue there is at the lower side of the tongue there is a, this is the tongue, and in the lower side there is a this type structure, okay. This is a frenum, okay. And this is basically a folding like structure, and the folding that is called the ligamentous part. The ligamentous part, which means there is a folding under the surface of the tongue, that is called the frenulum. What's the function of the frenulum? Frenulum function means that provide support to the tongue, okay. Basically that provides support to the tongue, and this is the folding which is attached to the downward, okay. That you guys know, that helps, that provide that support to provide support to tongue. And you can say that help in speaking, help in the taste, help in the mastification, and these all, okay. The terminology is done, that at the under surface there is a part that is frenulum, that is attached with under of the tongue. There is a folding like a ligaments part, and that is called the frenulum, and there are many functions of the frenulum. Now let's talk about the main structure of the tongue. That is the structure of the tongue, you can see, and you guys can see that there are some of the spots are present in the tongue, that is called the papillae, okay. That is called the papilla. The papillae are basically the tiny bumps on our tongue, okay. There are tiny bumps on our tongue, or you can say that there is the outward extension of the tongue, okay. There are tiny bumps on the tongue, that is called the papillae. So papilla is basically the tiny tongue of the this. And now you can say that what's the function of the papillae, what does it work in actually. So papillae is basically having the taste buds, having the taste buds. So what does it is mean? There are different papillae, and they are all are having the taste bud, and some of the papillae is not having the taste bud. So that I'll be telling you. We'll be discussing in detail and we'll be discussing the papillae in detail. So as you can see that first of all, there are tiny bumps on our tongue, and you can see that they are having the taste buds. So what does it mean? What are the taste buds in actually? Taste buds are basically the sensory organ. It carries the sensory receptor, and that is the sensory receptors are attached with the sensory nerve fibers, or you can say that they are attached with the nerve ends. What's the function of this? So taste buds are basically that detect the molecules through the receptor that work in the sensation, temperature, taste. These all we are getting through our tongue, that we can feel the sensation, we can feel the temperature, we are feeling the taste of any food. That is all because of the taste bud which is present in the papillae. And what is papillae? Papillae is basically tiny bumps, and in tiny bumps the taste buds are present, through which we are feeling everything like sensation, temperature, taste of any you can say that food. So they are the taste buds. Now there are many type of the papillae. As you guys all know that what is papillae? Papillae is basically the tiny bumps. So there are many type of the, you can say that there are many type of the papillae. So first of all, there is a first type, that is circumvallate. There is some circumvallate papillae. Second is the fungiform papillae, and the third one is the filiform papillae, and the last one is the foliate papillae. Okay, so first of all, let's talk about that which of the papillae is having the taste buds and which are having not. So they are having the taste buds, they are also having the taste buds, but filiform are not having any kind of you can say that any kind of taste bud. Okay, but they are papillae, they are having the papillae, but they don't have taste buds in actually. They don't have any kind of taste buds in papillae. And if you're talking about the foliate papillae, they are basically all the papillae are degenerate in the adult. They are not present in the adult. Only these three are present. This is not present in the adults. So they are basically become the vestigial. They become vestigial. What does it vestigial means? Vestigial means that they are having the no function. Like in our body there is a part of the body that is appendix, and they are present in our body, but this part is having no function in our body. So this is like that. This Foliate papillae is having no function, and basically they degenerate in the adults. Okay, so we will be talking about these three papillae: circum, fungi and fili. So first of all, we will be learning in detail in every papillae. So first of all, the papillae is the circumvallate papillae. I'll be telling you the location, I'll be telling you the taste buds, I'll be also telling you that where these are present in actually. Okay, so first of all, tell me the look. I'll be telling you the location of the circumvallate papillae. That is this is a tongue, and here you can see that the papillae, circumvallate papillae is present. These are the circumvallate papillae, and you can see that these are, that is bigger in size, bigger in size. They are bigger in size with the comparison of all the papillae. They are bigger in size, and they are circular in shape. They are circular in shape, as you guys see that they are having this type of structure. They are circular in shape, and they are 8 to 12 uh, they are the 8 to 12 papillae on the tongue. They are the circumvallate papillae is having the range that is 8 to 10, 8 to 12, that is present on our tongue. Okay, and these are present, as you can see that these are present posteriorly, that is not present entirely. They are present posteriorly at the, you can say that at the last of our tongue this is present. Okay, so they are the 8 to 12 on our tongue, and you can see that this is papillae, and there is a disc like structure where the taste buds are present. Here you can see that this is papillae, and this is the, you can say this is the disc like structure where this is the wall of the papilla or disc like that structure where the taste buds is present in actually. Okay, so they are the taste buds on the wall of the papillae. Taste bud on the wall of papillae. Okay, now they are present posteriorly, and what's the taste, which type of taste they will be, you can say that will be carry out. So they carry the taste which is bitterness. They will be having a taste, they will feel the bitterness taste, bitterness taste. Okay, and this is important that in single papillae, of circumvallate, how many taste buds are present. So they in single I'm talking about, in single papillae they are, you can say that 100 to 250 taste bud. And if you're talking about that in all the papillae of circumvallate, how many taste buds are present, so that will be 350 to 500 taste bud in all the papillae, and this was in single papilla taste bud. But these are the all the circumvallate papillae which is having the taste bud, that is 350 to 500. So we are done with the, you can say, circumvallate papillae. Now we will be talking about the fungiform papillae. So what is fungiform papillae? Okay, so fungiform papillae is basically, it is also a papillae. First of all, it is also the fungiform papillae. Okay, and tell me, I'll be telling you the location as well. First of all, tell me the location. I'll be telling you the location, that is, this is our tongue. These are the location of the tongue. This is the, they are the fungiform. that will be feeling the sweet taste. There are the fungiform that feel the salty taste, and these are the fungiform that will be feeling the sour taste. So they are also the papillae. They are basically the mushroom like structure. They are having the mushroom like structure. Here I have just made to understand you, but in real they are having a mushroom like structure like that, and they are having the taste bud of sweet, okay, salty taste, and you can say the sour taste. That will all the taste will be detected by the fungiform, but in circumvallate the taste was bitterness. Here the fungiform will be detecting the sweet, sour, salty taste, all the tests, okay, and as well as they will be detecting sensation the sensation like the temperature, that you can see that if we are eating any cold food or any hot food, we are feeling the temperature and we are feeling the sensation. These all are because of the fungiform papillae. And you can see the pressure, touch. If you touch your tongue, you will be feeling that you will be feeling the touching. So that touching is basically we are feeling that because of the fungiform papillae. And you can see that they are numerous in number. They are numerous in number, okay. They are numerous in number, but they were having as you can see that in circumvallate I told you that they are 10 to 12, you can say that they are 10 to 12 papillae, but here they are having a numerous number of papillae. They are numerous number of papillae, okay. And you can see that I'll be telling you that they are having these are the fungiform, and they are having the, you can say that they are having the taste bud that is 200 to 400 and single papillae. They are having the taste buds, okay. Now if you're talking about the next papillae, that is the filiform papillae. They are not having the taste bud, but they are having the proper function. So let's talk about the filiform papillae. This is the last one, okay. And let me make the structure. They are the fungiform, they are the circumvallate, and here you can see that there is a in the center of the tongue there is a filiform present, okay. In the center there is thread like structure and thread like structure present in the center, okay. So they are having the function that helps in chewing any food, they helps in speaking, they help during the eating, and they are having the rough structure, and they are having the rough coating of the tongue basically, okay. So these are the function of the filiform, but they are not having the taste buds, okay. As you can the one point is that in the old age there is the replacement stop of the taste bud. In the old age there is the replacement of the taste bud. Basically the taste bud got stopped to coming, so they stopped in, as you guys can see that in old age people they stop their scent detection. They means that the taste bud stop the detection. They stop coming, so through that they cannot detect anything on tongue. So that is the point. And if the question is that which which is having the more papillae. In all the papillae, they are the types of the papillae. Which type of papillae is having the more papillae? Means which type of papillae, like circumvallate, and you can say that the fungiform, filiform. Which papillae on tongue is having more papillae? So filiform is having the more papillae. Okay, if there is a question that which papilla is having more taste buds, so that will be the circumvallate. Why? Because they are bigger in size. In bigger in size, so there will be more taste buds. According to them, they are less, and the circumvallate is having the large number of taste buds. If the question is that uh, in let me tell you one more thing, that the taste bud in all the papillae, there is amount that is 10,000. In all the papillae there are 10,000 taste bud, but the functional are 5,000. Okay, and the lifetime, if you're talking about the papillae, is 2 weeks. They are replacing by the new one into the 2 weeks. Every papilla is replacing after 2 weeks. Okay, there is a replacement of the papilla. If you are talking about the summary, if you're talking about the summary of the, what was the summary of that, so let me tell you that there is papilla, that is location, that is taste bud, and that is the nerve. Okay, so first of all, let's talk about the fungiform and fungiform. This will be also the fungiform, and that is also the fungiform because they are having more taste, and that is the circumvallate. Okay, so what's the location of the fungiform? Fungiform is present on the tip of the tongue. And what kind of taste bud they contain? They contain the sweet taste. And you can say that the control of the taste, they are having a nerve that is chordae tympani. They are having the nerve that is chordae tympani. Chordae tympani. There is having the nerve that control this sweet taste. If you're talking about the fungiform, they are present in the lateral side of the tongue, or you can say that at the lateral side of the tip of the tongue. Anteriorly, you can see that, and they are the salt. They are having the taste bud of the salt. Okay, and they are also having the same num, that is the that control the salty taste as well. If you're talking about the next fungiform, that is present on the lateral, but they are present on the posterior side, and they detect the taste bud, that is the sour taste. And they are having also the nerve that control the taste bud, that is glossopharyngeal nerve. Okay, that control the taste bud of the salt. If you're talking about the circumvallate, that is present in the posteriorly side on the tongue, the back part of the tongue. Okay, and means you can say that they are having the taste, but I'll be making a diagram for you guys. And they are also having the same nerve to control the taste, that is bitterness. Okay, if you're talking about the diagram, let me show you the diagram. Okay, so that was the circumvallate, and these are the sour taste. You can see the sweet taste, salt taste, sour taste. This all were controlling by the fungiform. So they are the fungiform papillae, and these are the rough like structure that was the filiform. Okay, So this was the structure of the tongue. And if you're talking about that, if there are more extra things that I'll be telling you in this video, so there is the extra nerve, that is nerve hypoglossal. Hypoglossal is the nerve that help in the movement of the tongue basically. Okay, and this nerve control two muscles, that is the genioglosal muscle and styloglossal muscle. These both are the muscle which is composed of the skeleton muscles, and they help in the speaking, or you can say that help in the movement of the food. That helps in the you can say that swallowing and speaking, movement of the food. These both muscle help in the function of the tongue. If you're talking about the function of the tongue, that work as the gustatoreceptor. What is the gustatoreceptor? The gustatoreceptor means taste. So tongue is having the function to feel out the taste, to carry out the taste. And as you guys all know, they are having the function like chewing, swallowing, movement of the bolus, or you can movement of the food, speaking. There are many function of the tongue. And there is one more and the last nerve, that is the lingual nerve, that is basically connected to the fungiform papillae, and they are for the temperature and the sensation. In the starting of the fungiform, I told you that they are responsible for the temperature and sensation. Then temperature and sensation is controlled by this nerve. Okay, so this was the detailed lecture of this tongue.